Hi, it's William. Let's start creating. So in today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about shape and actually start creating. Okay, so basically everything in this is shape and lines. Okay, and let's create a drawing using just a shape. So basically, what I'm going to do is to use basically function here. So we can use rectangle, ellipse, polygon, and a star, a line, of course. So let's create a ellipse tool. Okay, so you can click, hold it, and select this. I'm thinking about maybe a sort of a rabbit, something like that. So you can use holding shift, you get a perfectly rounded square, and of course you can use ellipse. Let me use the rounded square like this. And after you have done that, then you can use the specific selection tool, and you can select some of the anchor as well as different. Let me just zoom it in a little bit. Sometimes you can zoom it in and out and get this specific thing. Okay, so I don't think this rounded is good enough, so maybe a polygon. Maybe polygon or rectangle. Let me use the rectangle because we got more option in the rectangle. And select here, and I can make some parts rounded. Okay, and as I said earlier, you can use holding shift to just select some parts. Okay, so just 1, 2, and 3, 4. Okay, you just select 2. You can just change this to. Okay, so 1 and 2, and select. Yeah, I don't think I select the right one. So 1 and 2. Okay. So just these two. So we can change different parts. So what I'm gonna do is to I think rabbits may have like the rounded face. So maybe something like this. Okay. Much more rounded. And here, these two, 1 and 2, we don't need to be too round, just a little touch of roundness. Okay, just a very cute rabbit. And then we can use polygon to do that. Okay, so this is definitely not the polygon that we want. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we don't want this much. So here is a new trick for you. So after you have select the polygon, you don't need to click and hold. If you click and hold, it will just automatically give this a default 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 side polygon. You don't want that. We want to just click once. And that's it. You can input size, and the default is 6 size, and I think I may just need to maybe 3 size. Okay, so it will be a triangle, and I can then everything that I do will be triangle. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is to move this to approximate here, zoom it out a bit. Hold space, make it at the center of our image. I'm thinking about the rabbit, but the rabbit's ear is a little bit. Yeah, let me just rotate this a bit. Okay, maybe something like this. Okay, and yeah, I think something like this. Because this rabbit, and maybe like a triangle here. Yeah, and of course you can select specific lines and make it much more rounded. You don't want very sharp edges. And of course you can use sorry, let me just zoom it in so I can actually see. Well, this will be a pass. The pass is basically just a line. Okay, and there will be like rotation, center. Yep. Good stuff. Let's just live with this one, and of course after the polygon we can use another polygon for that, so it'll be a fairly good, cute rabbit. Maybe something like this. Okay, and use this tool to place it here, and let me make it like the air drop down like this. Okay, can I do something like that? Yeah, we can actually do that. So yeah, we got tons of things that we can choose. We can add more sign, and we can reduce the sign. Okay, so I think the size right here is good. This will be like the moving, they'll be rotating, it'll be let me shrink it a little bit. Think of this cute going down a bit, something like that. Maybe even rotate here. So it's like playing Lego. Okay, just have the shape of here. Okay, like the air going up and down a bit. Maybe rotate more. Okay, maybe rotate more, something like that. And of course, you don't need this should be really sharp, so you can just make it like not extrude this much, but get everything inside, so it will be much more rounded. Okay. Okay, there will be here, and of course you can duplicate this one, and then you can rotate it here, move it down, so you got another ear ready. Okay, and then holding space, I don't need to be too precise. This is not like a logo, just a quick play around with whatever we have. Okay, so a square, and we can move it to approximately same part. Maybe the eye will be a little bit separated, something like that. Okay, and of course we can play around with the properties here. So we got libraries, layers. Let's dealing with the property. We can fill that with a certain color, so maybe black. Okay, and then we can choose another one and fill that with black. Okay, so a fairly cute black eye, and then we can choose this, adding a little bit reflection. Okay, and this will not have a feel of black but rather white, and we can duplicate this thing. So duplicate this thing, move this around, and make it maybe here. So pretty cute eye, and then we can add in lines. So line segments, we do something like that. So it'll be something like this, and of course we can then change the line by just make it more curve. We can rotate this, of course. I think maybe I need to got a curve. Yeah, scrap that. I think maybe not a too straight line, but rather I think I need some curve. So if you look at the left side, you won't be able to find the curve. So that's where the three dots come in. You can find it, I think, here. Okay, we got arc tool, and let me use this arc tool. So basically, you start from a certain place and end at a certain place. Okay, you don't need it to be perfect, and if you want, say, start here and here, it would just be a straight line. You don't want to do that. You want to say something like this, okay, and then you rotate it. That's the beauty of doing all this in vector because you can change that later on. So got it. This pass, make it approximately here. Just zoom out a bit. Okay, I think it's a pretty nice curve, and we can add in. Yeah, maybe let me just duplicate this because I think I might need this in the future. So just make it down a bit, and 2, and make this down a bit. And of course I need to rotate it because I'm going to got something that's similar to the mouse part, so maybe here. Okay, and this still require a little bit of rotating, and it kind of irritating because sometimes you can't choose to select the correct one. And I kind of need to draw the nose. No. I think okay, there will be a pen tool. Where's my shape? Okay, it's just a line. Maybe a polygon or ellipse. Maybe ellipse. Maybe just something like this. Okay. And yep, I'm thinking of a harder shape because if I fill this with, say, the black, maybe something like this, it will be not like a rabbit, but rather like a dog or something. Maybe let's make a dog. I can shrink this. I can definitely shrink this by shrink this one. Make it longer, something like that, and let me shrink this one as well, make a little bit longer but not too long because got sort of folded. So yeah, approximately up left a bit, so it'll be like a little bit folded. Yeah, pretty good. And the arc is not arc enough, so let's scrap that. Scrap this arc. Let's do that again. So instead of line segments, we need to find this arc, and the arc I'm going to make much more rounded arc, something like that. Let me just zoom it in a bit. Okay, there will be an arc. We want to modify that. Go here. Just zoom it a little bit. So we got a pass, and we can use this two handle to make it more rounded. So I'm thinking about this kind of rounded shape. We can use this too. Maybe too much. Let's make the handle going down a bit. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So basically, if you dealing anything that is kind of curved, you need to use the handle to do that. And I think I already introduced you guys this in iOS development, I think, and I use code to do that. You don't need to use code to in the graphic design per se, but it's good to know. Okay, that's much better. And of course you can add some whisk here, but right now I think it's good for the logo. Then you can fill that with certain color. It's not like a rabbit right now, but yeah, you can use a lot of different color. Okay, I'm stick with a greenish color, so maybe something like this. Okay, I think this looks pretty good. And you can use the same method to fill in here. Okay, I think it's gray like this, or maybe a little. Okay, let me just use this gray color, because if you don't use color, it will be a little bit black, like it's a design thing, not is actually finished. So let me use a little bit darker color here to add a little bit greenish shading. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. So yeah, so I think that will be all for this video. Just a quick demonstration and a quick intro of about how to use the simple shapes to actually do things and design things, and I'm pretty satisfied with the result. Okay, and in next video I think we're going to dive deeper and maybe introduce guys something some about the some corner effects and maybe some export, how to export and actually use that. So for example, if you already make this and think that, hey, this is good for our logo, and yeah, we can actually export it out and actually use this. So yeah, we got lots of stuff to learn, so see you in the next video. Bye.